Hello and welcome to the Fish and Chips Review. I'm Gwyn Williams. Today we'll be visiting the town of Borth, we'll be at Bow Street, we'll be going to MoMA, yes, the Museum of Modern Art, we'll be at Llanbadarn, and finally the Chip Box in Aberystwyth. Borth, in Welsh, a borth, literally in English, the port, and it's a coastal village 7 miles north of Aberystwyth in the county of Ceredigion, mid-Wales. In 2001, the population was 1,523. In 2001, the population was 1,523. Borth has a sandy beach and is a popular holiday seaside resort. There's a youth hostel in the village and caravan and camping sites nearby. An ancient submerged forest is visible at low tide along the beach, where stumps of oak, pine, birch, willow and hazel, which have been preserved by the acid and aerobic conditions in the peat, can be seen. Radiocarbon dating suggests these trees died about 1500 BC. Cors Fochno is a raised peat mire, part of the only UNESCO Biosphere Reserve in Wales, and it's located right next to the village, together with the Dyfi National Nature Reserve and Visitor Centre at Ynys Las. The long-distance footpath, the Dyfi Valley Way, passes through the village. The town's main line railway station is served by the Cambrian line. Borth is also the location of the Borth Animalarium and Borth and Ynys Las Golf Club. According to Morrissey, his hit single Every Day is Like Sunday was inspired by Borth, and in 2008 and 2009 Borth hosted the Square Festival. According to both the 1991 and 2001 censuses, 43% of the residents of Borth are Welsh speakers. Bow Street is a large village in the Tir Mynach district of Ceredigion, Wales, approximately 3.5 miles, 5.6 kilometres northeast of Aberystwyth. As well as Bow Street itself, it's now often considered to include the neighbouring smaller village of Penigarn and the hamlet of Rhydypenau. All three places stretch in a long narrow strip along the main Aberystwyth to Machynlleth Road, the A487. Bow Street is also a post town. And as well as covering the villages of Bow Street and Penigarn and the hamlet of Rhydypenau, it also includes the nearby village of Llandre and the hamlets of Taigwinion and Dole, together with the surrounding farms. At one time, Bow Street had a railway station on the Cambrian coastline, though this closed in 1965 under the Beaching Acts. The Beaching Acts is the name for the British government's attempt in the 1960s to reduce the cost of running British railways. More than 4,000 miles, 6,400 kilometres of railway, and 3,000 stations closed in the decade following the report, a reduction of 25% of route miles and 50% of stations. To this day, Beaching's name is unfavourably synonymous with mass closure of railways and loss of many local services. This is particularly so in parts of the country that suffered most from the cuts. In Bow Street, a road leads down to Llandre and Borth on the coast. To the south is Comins Coch, and to the east, Plas Gogerddon. From a junction in the village runs the mountain road to Rhaeadr. In the early hours of 28th of November 2006, the village of Bow Street was struck by a tornado, estimated to be force 3 on the Toro scale. This caused structural damage to more than 20 houses, as well as uprooting trees and damaging power lines, caravans and the railway bridge. No injuries were reported. Welcome to MoMA, the Museum of Modern Art. This museum has been important in developing and collecting modernist art over the last 50 years, and is often identified as the most influential museum of modern art in the world. Modern Religious Art is an exhibition by John Marion Morris at the Museum of Modern Art. I sometimes find myself at times meditating on a presence without seeing an image in my mind, and this is a natural process, says the artist. At times I even feel the presence of an internal light without seeing an image at all. At other times, I find myself sensing within myself the presence of a never-ending vastness and identifying with it, but without seeing anything, as if I were somewhere in space. They are all presences of particular moments, spiritual presences, and with them there are no thoughts of tomorrow nor yesterday. I feel that this awareness of a spiritual presence is the secret to not being ruled by the pressure of a restless mind. The mystic presence within us is the key to creative freedom, and it is an experience that is beyond logical reasoning. A credit card facility is available at the front desk. Picture Plan, which asks for a 10% deposit and full payment within a year, is available on request. In the green room are the files from Dovey Valley 2000, which are available for inspection when it is not being used for meetings or piano rehearsals. Also, the Taliesin mosaics are on show here. MoMA also hosts Club Ec, a club for Welsh learners and Welsh speakers. You are welcome to come and join us. Donations are welcome. Donations are more than welcome. The museum urges you to place a donation in the box. We're now in the garden of Arthur Jones, who is the creator of these beautiful cement sculptures. He made these in his spare time because Arthur Jones was a builder, and it certainly has had a significant influence on his work. Harry Ramsden opened his first fish and chip shop in a wooden hut in 1928. He targeted working-class day trippers, but coach parties soon came for a little bit of luxury they could afford. It later became the largest fish and chip shop in the world. And now a blue Sclodion, chip box 3.
It's the best fish and chip shop in town.
That's why I'm here.
Just saying that, I'm getting
No,
fish
no,
Yeah.
no. It's just difficult to park in Aberystwyth. That's
Oh, yeah.
I'll say the ones in Math, you know the fish.
Yeah.
You get a fish like that, and they'll cut 3 pieces out of it, that's your fish and chips. You know, just 1 piece, you know, of each.
We never go there.
There's a tight fish.
Do you like living in a Math now?
Yeah, I love it, yeah. Yeah, I just wish there was a bloody good fish and chip shop there, like, you know. There is 2 there, like, but they both do the same. They put their fish up, you know.
Yeah. When we cut them up, you know, you either get a long skinny one or a small fat one.
No, you know.
And if you need sachets of sugar, I'll be nickel into them.
Well,
Have you taken off the waters? And have you found a pleasant glade? Will you take a pint of porter? Mine's a Pimm's and lemonade. Would you like a bag for 10, man? It's the nuts, it's premium grade. If you do lally-lop, boy, come and join the fish and chip parade. Are you going to a rustle? Are you sorted out for yay? Will you take along a Richard? And do you trade, and most likely you'll get lost there. Make the best moves you've ever made. If you do any love, boy, come and join the fish and chip parade. Most days I am happy, just getting along. And don't you know, each day that I wake up, I'm just so happy singing this song. Did you clock it on the roaring? And did you set it in your kick? With the cat, what's the story? Is it check or was it knit? You paid a monkey for a parcel, and all the ravens they will say. If you do lally lob, boy, come and join the fish and chip parade. If you do lally lob, boy, come and join the fish and chip parade. If you do lally lob, boy, come and join the fish and chips parade. What's the damn I say?